This was one of the creepiest calls on scene I have had as a police officer. I was driving back to the station to end my shift when an operator said that an emergency caller had stated that the man won't leave his house and his head is missing. Naturally, I had to see what that was all about, and I postponed the end of my shift to assist with the call. Upon arrival, I invited myself into the property, and I walked into the living room, which was in complete darkness, to find an elderly male sitting in an armchair, only visible with my flashlight. You could see how terrified he was. He couldn't even move to look at me or speak to acknowledge me. He was transfixed on the armchair that was across from his. I walked, or more accurately, stumbled ungraciously over to him and tried to make contact. His eyes slowly moved from the chair up to me, and then he spoke. He told me he could see a person sitting in the armchair. He was staring at me and that the person had no head. He said, "Please just take him away." Being the quick-thinking neighborhood police officer that I am, I asked the ghost to please leave the premises and stated that I would arrest him if he failed to comply. Needless to say, I didn't have any trouble from the suspect. I assumed that the man had some kind of mental health issue and called an ambulance, only to find out that this was his first episode and that he was otherwise in perfect health. Basically, I'm one of the few cops that have apprehended a ghost. I'm a real-life ghostbuster.